Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name's Tracy and today's upload is Vlogust Day 3, which is my July monthly favourites. I usually upload my monthly favourites video on the last day of that month, but because I was starting Vlogmas, I've done it already, but because I was starting Vlogust, I thought I'll just add it as part of Vlogust, then there won't be too many videos close together. At least there'll be a few days break between my meals of the week and when Vlogust starts. If that makes any sense. It probably doesn't make any sense, but it makes sense to me in my head. Anyway, July monthly favourites. So the first thing I'm going to talk about this month is a health and beauty item. You have definitely seen this before in my Poundland haul, but I have been using this so much, at least twice a week for the last, since the start of June I think it was that I got it. Yeah, I think Rosie had the vet on the 7th of June or something like that, so that's when I went into Poundland, and it is this kale face mask. Now this face mask is great. It is not a deep cleanser or anything like that, but I don't feel like I need a deep cleanser at the minute. I just need something that's keeping my skin moisturised and healthy. As long as I feel like it's nice to touch and stuff, I'm okay with that. So this I use twice a week. I put it on and then I'll get in the bath. I think I actually have a clip of me putting it on, so I'll insert that now while I'm talking. Yeah, I put it on and then I get in the bath and I lie in the bath for however long it is and wash the face mask off when it goes hard. And once I've washed my face mask off and I'm all dried and everything after the bath, I'll put some of my night cream on. It is just such an easy face mask to use. And also this was only £1, and look how much, like honestly, I swear to God, I have been using that at least twice a week since June, and you don't need much at all. This is going to probably last me another couple of months. I don't need much at all. And keeping in the sort of health and beauty theme, I want to talk about, I smell it already, it is so freaking nice, it's amazing this. You would have already seen this 2 days ago if you watched Come Shop With Us vlog on Vlogust Day 1. So I bought this Lush Bubble Wand. Sorry, it's changing colour. I can't remember the particular name for this one actually. I will look it up once I've finished the video and I'm editing it, and if it does have a particular name I will put it on the screen. But I got this on the 5th of July, which is when I filmed that shopping vlog, and I have been using this maybe every second night since then, and I still have quite a bit left. That's a good 3 or 4 baths worth. I mean, it's fallen a bit. I dropped it as I was bringing it out to show you guys and it fell off the stick. But you don't need a lot of these bubble wands. I mean, I think Lush or a rep, someone from Lush or that said, a bubble wand will last you 2 to 3 uses. No, I have been using this at least every second night for a bath because I don't take as many baths as I used to. I used to have a bath every night because of my back, but now it's at least every second night. This is, oh, I can smell it. It smells like sweeties. Like, you know, like a fizzy sweetie. It's so nice and it makes your water go pink, and I'm a big kid. I love it when my water changes colour in the bath. And it's just, my skin feels nice when it's in it as well. Like, compared to other bubble baths and stuff, I really love my lavender stuff from Tesco, which is like 85p or something ridiculous. I love that. But that kind of makes me feel sleepy and stuff because of the lavender. But this makes my skin feel like it's getting some moisture in it and the rest of my body. I mean, you can tell how much I've loved it because it is well used. And this was £6.95, and normally I find Lush quite expensive. Yeah, it might be expensive for bubble bath or bubbles in your bath, but when you want to treat yourself and be a little bit extra special to yourself, I would recommend these. And I also recommend, if you're getting a bubble bar, get the ones that are on the stick because it's so much easier than putting your hand under the hot water with the other ones that are not on a stick. This, you just stick it under and you're not getting scolded by the hot water that's running. Got pink fingers now. My favourite TV show this month was Stranger Things. Is it technically a TV show if it's only on Netflix though? I don't know. You've probably heard me talking about this before if you watch my weekly weigh-in videos, But Ali and I had a Stranger Things marathon. So I'd basically seen series 1 and series 2 when they were out a couple of years ago. And with season 3 being brought out, I thought maybe this is something that I could watch with Ali, because he loves scary movies, he loves horror movies. He made me watch the new It movie. It had to take a lot of convincing to get me to watch that, to agree to watch it, and it would only have been Ali that could get me to watch that movie, because I don't like horror stuff. But I do love Stranger Things, which is weird. So we planned a weekend together, just binge watching the whole first 2 seasons of Stranger Things, and then we watched the 3rd season, and the 3rd season was so freaking good. It was so good, so much better than season 2. Season 2 was okay, it wasn't amazing, it definitely wasn't as great as season 1, and it definitely wasn't as scary as season 1, but season 3 was really good. I felt like it passed in a blink of an eye, it was so quick, but it was really good. I thought the kids obviously were brilliant actors. My favourite definitely is Dustin. I just think that kid, the skills on that kid are amazing. And that never ending story duet with his girlfriend in the last episode. I have watched that so many times on YouTube since then while I'm doing my ironing and listening to it. I love it. The only thing about Stranger Things 3 was that I was left completely distraught. Like, I'm not even sure I'm over it yet, which sounds so silly, but it was such a horrible, sad ending. I'm not giving it away, but have your tissues ready, guys, because it was quite sad. There was tears shed. I promise I am not going to give any spoilers for those who have not seen the last episodes. I can only hope that what everybody's saying on the internet is true. They did give a little hint. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I would have killed someone that spoiled it for me. In fact, I probably wouldn't have watched it if somebody spoiled it for me, because I would not have wanted to see what I did see. That makes sense. So if you're not already seen Stranger Things, I do highly recommend it. And this is coming from someone who's not into horror movies or scary stuff at all. I really loved Stranger Things, and Stranger Things 3 was so good. It'll never beat Stranger Things 1. Stranger Things 1 was just spectacular. Number 4 on my July monthly favourites is something that I thought I would never ever recommend to people or ever be a favourite of mine, and it is green tea. But not just any green tea, it is chocolate and coconut green tea. So, like, on my first couple of days at my new job, I was having a conversation with the cleaner, and we were talking about teas and stuff, because we have like teas and coffees at work, and I was like, oh, a customer had been asking for like a herbal tea, and she says, yeah, we should do herbal tea. And I was like, there's only so many herbal teas that I like. And she was like, oh, I love green tea. And I was like, ugh. Green tea's vile. I have tried it so many times. I've tried it with lemon and ginger and stuff like that. Ugh. Green tea's vile. My mum loves green tea, but I don't. But she says, oh, you need to try this new tea that I got. It's chocolate and coconut. It's delicious. It's so nice. So the next day she actually brought me in a tea bag, and I tried it, and oh my god, it is so nice. It doesn't taste anything like green tea, but it is green tea. You taste the chocolate first, and then you taste the coconut. It's just so nice. You can't taste the green tea at all. I'm not even kidding you. So you're getting all the goodness of green tea, but none of the taste. I'm having one right now, which is why I've just got this little opened packet. It's just, and it smells so nice as well. Can't put my finger on what it smells like, but it's like, there is something that it smells like, something very familiar. No, I can't think what it is, but it's just so familiar, that smell. Yeah, that's not bitter at all, which is one thing that I struggle with green tea, how bitter it is. I mean, it's not overly sweet either, which is great because I don't like sweet stuff, but it's just... This is not my mug, by the way. This is Ali's Minions mug. It's actually black, and then when you pour the hot water in, it goes all like the Minions. It's so cool. I can't, honestly, I don't think I've ever loved a green tea as much as I love that one. No, I've never loved a green tea. I'm talking crap. I don't think I've loved a herbal tea as much as that one. Maybe the apple and spice cinnamon one. No, this one's better. This one's better. The only thing about this is it is quite expensive. It is quite expensive for tea. You get 20 tea bags in a pack for $2.69. But if you're really on a health kick, or you're really just trying to be better like I am with drinking so much coffee, and you want a nice replacement, I do recommend it. $2.69 is quite a lot though. Maybe just wait till it's on offer. They also do salted caramel and like a gingerbread one, so I'm going to try some of them as well, because my favourite flavours are like gingerbread and salted caramel, and if they're anywhere as good as this, then I'm going to love them as well. Just going to have one more drink of tea before I go into the next bit. The last thing that I wanted to talk about from my July monthly favourites was YouTube. I think I've done quite a few favourites on YouTube the last couple of months, but I discovered not one but two brand new channels in July, and I was trying to pick just one and I can't just pick one. I love them both for completely different reasons. I have been binge watching both the channels and I really haven't watched much of anything else. So the first one is Cara and Nate, and they're a husband and wife couple who travel, like just they're full-time travellers. That is like my dream job. That would be my dream job, to travel full-time and vlog it. That would be amazing. They have been so many amazing places. They have so many good videos. What I really love about their videos is that they're not overly edited. A lot of travel vloggers have this thing where they have to put so many filters over their videos and overlays, and they're just edited too much. Like, do you know what I mean? They're just so, the editing sort of is more important to them than actual places that they've travelled. That takes precedence over the destinations. And what I love about Cara and Nate's channel is that they're not overly edited. I mean, they're edited, they're well edited. I'm not saying they're not, but they're just not overly edited. And I love just how they've kept the authenticity of the cities that they've travelled, or the trek. They've done an Everest base trek, which is amazing. It just looks amazing. My vertigo probably would stop me doing something like that, but I would love to do it. They've been to the Amazon rainforest. They've done a boat cruise on the Nile. They've been to places like India, the Maldives, Australia, I think they're doing now, Tokyo. I mean, I think their list is, they count how many countries. I think their target is 100 and they're very, very near 100. They really do try to get immersed in the culture of the places that they visit. There've been some sticky situations. They've had a car crash quite recently. I just love watching them, and I will come home from work and I will stick them on, and that's just me zoning out and chillaxing after a long day at work, or like, you know, if I get up in the morning on my days off and I just don't want to get up straight away and get on with the housework or whatever I've got to do, I will just take half an hour while I'm waking up and just watch them, and just, oh, I have fallen in love with them so much. And the other channel that I want to recommend to you, or tell you about in my monthly favourites, is, I can't pronounce it, I'm going to write it on the screen. It's Tanya Licciardo-toivola. I can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce it. So Tanya, let's call her Tanya. Tiana? I think I'll say that. Tiana is a mum of 10 children. It is a family channel, but it's a family channel unlike any other family channel you've seen. She is religious. She is a minimalist. She has 10 kids, obviously. She is vegan, well, plant-based. They literally wear white t-shirts and jeans, that's all they wear, and they don't even have many of them. So Tiana was born in Finland and then moved to Australia when she was 5, and 10 years ago her and her husband and their 5 kids moved back to Finland. So for the last 10 years she'd been living in Finland with all her kids, and like literally in the last few weeks they have bought a motorhome, they've sold their house, they've sold all their possessions, and they are travelling Europe for the next 6 months. They are so fascinating to watch. They're just so fascinating to watch. I have been watching all her videos from the start. I watched Tiana's videos when it's getting close to bedtime. You know, I like to watch something when I'm going to sleep, but sometimes it depends on what I'm watching. Mostly it keeps me awake longer than necessary. But Tiana has the most amazing, soothing voice. She sends me to sleep. I discovered her maybe at the start of July, and I was just watching her in the afternoon while I was doing housework and then take a break and have lunch. And I fell asleep listening to her because she has the most wonderful, soothing voice. You know, some people use those sleep apps where it's like water or the rustling of the trees or something like that. I listen to Tiana. One thing that I haven't mentioned is the names of the kids are freaking awesome. Well, awesome, or depends on how you feel, but her oldest is Leonardo, her daughter's Cleopatra, Jerusalem, Romeo, whose middle name is Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? D'Artagnan, which, I swear to God, if I could get away with it, Ali would have been named D'Artagnan. That is just the coolest name ever. D'Artagnan, and he's one of the Musketeers. Shakespeare, brilliant. Nefertiti, I'm not sure where that's from. I think it must something to do with Greek goddesses or something. I don't know. Nefertiti. King James, which is the only one I'm a little bit like, no, I don't think I would have gone with that one. Aphrodite and Omega is the baby, and so freaking cute. I just think the names are awesome. I want a dog called Shakespeare. I'm not getting any more dogs. Anyway, that is all my July monthly favourites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like it if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time, which is tomorrow, for Vlogust Day 4.